So you're in your 20 somethings and you're like, yo, where did all my friends go? Hopefully by the end of this video, you'll know where exactly to find them. Hey, what's up? I'm Erica Rasha and welcome to iAMERICA, where I help young people learn, grow, save, and travel. Before we get into where exactly to find those friends at, please like this video, comment down below, especially if you get something from it, and also subscribe to this channel so that you won't miss a beat. And if you turn your post notifications on, that's just a little bell icon, then you'll know when I upload next. All this really does help me with the YouTube algorithm, and it helps me grow on this platform, so I really would greatly appreciate it. So thank you so much if you do. Now, let's get into the tips. So the first place where I would say that you should find friends is the place that you're always at anyway. You're there for 8 hours of the day, just about, is work. The best place to find friends is work. And I know that you don't want to get too comfortable or whatever with everyone around, but maybe it's somebody in a different department, or maybe it is someone on your team that they can come really close with. My most recent, really close friend, I found her, she works with me. And I love it. It's great. You have somebody on your side. You have somebody you can always get lunch with and things like that. And you're there most of the day anyway, so you might as well like the people you're around, or at least like somebody. And definitely play the field out. Make sure that you can trust them and things like that, and vibe it out and things. But definitely try to make friends at work. The next place to make friends is at networking events. So you can find networking events online. So you can check Instagram for things that are going on. You can check LinkedIn. You can check Eventbrite. Just search your area and things, and just figure out what's going on and things that you're interested in. So maybe you're interested in technology or whatever. Look and see what different tech events or coding events or hospitality events, whatever you're into. Look up that term on those different platforms that I named and see what events are going on in your area. And that's a great place to meet people. Send your business card, invite them out for drinks and things like that, especially if you can find some that are just for young professionals. There's a lot of meetups for young professionals. And with that, you can also join some different organizations. So for instance, if you are interested in events, there's a group that I know called iAMERICA that's just about events, expositions, and things like that. And they have young professional meetups once a month. And so that's a great place to go meet friends and different things to that nature that y'all are into the same thing, so y'all already know that. Y'all are both in the same field, so y'all have some things to talk about. And that just can branch out into a great relationship. So definitely check out networking events. Now, you may be like me and have a passion for service and community service and helping others. So definitely try volunteering. Do some different volunteer things, and so it gives back to the community. It helps people, but it also can let you meet frequent other volunteers. So for instance, you might go to this soup kitchen every other weekend, and there might be another girl that goes to the soup kitchen every other weekend or on the same weekends as you, and y'all exchange numbers and then invite her to brunch or something, or say, hey, maybe after we leave the kitchen next week, we can go to lunch after and let's talk or whatever and get to know each other and make friends that way, because then you know that y'all are both have kind hearts, or y'all might be interested in similar things, and just talk and branch out. And then that's also somebody that you can serve with, and be like, hey, I'm going this weekend, are you? Or hey, I need a ride this weekend, can you help me out? Definitely try that out. Now, this is a little non-traditional, but I guess it's really common now, is you can use different apps to help you find friends. So I know Bumble has a section just for friends. I know you're like, Bumble, that's for dating, but they do have a Bumble section for friends. So definitely try to meet some friends on Bumble. Or there's an apps like Meetup, where they host different meetups in your area, and they're different people, and you can just join different groups and meet friends that way. There's just so much. And also try Instagram. So let me tell you how you find friends on Instagram. You find friends on Instagram because you look up different hashtags or different things, or people that are commenting under the same things that you are, and then you follow them. So like you look at their feed and you're like, oh, I love her aesthetic, I love her pics, let me follow her. And then when she posts a bomb pic, what you do is you like it and you comment like, oh my god, nice picture, love it. And she'll probably like it back or be like, oh my god, thanks girl. And then maybe the next one. Now, it's not creepy or whatever, especially if you're doing it like just like to hype her up, like some girl power, black girl magic, I don't know, whatever y'all are doing. But and then it doesn't hurt to slide in somebody's DMs. You don't have to slide in somebody's DMs on some like I want to be with you relationship type stuff. You can genuinely just want to be friends and just be like, hey girl, love your pictures or whatever, you're so cool and I see that we're in the same area, so you know, if you ever want to link up, do drinks or whatever, or there's this cool women's speaking event going on and I think that you might be interested in it as well, or like something like that. And or even if you know like y'all are both into fashion and there's a fashion show going on, be like, hey girl, there's a fashion show and I figured that you might be interested in it because I love your feed. And then boom. And even if y'all are just commenting on each other's pictures or whatever back and forth, like, because usually if you comment on a girl's pictures or whatever, especially if you do it more than once, then they're like, oh, maybe, like, you know, this is like my Instagram friend. Like, I'm going to comment on theirs too or whatever. I know that there's some people like that, regardless of if the picture's cute or not, because they like all my pictures, I like all theirs. And that's just like, you know, y'all can be virtual friends that could actually spark into being real friends. Because you never know, like, y'all might end up at the same brunch and wasn't even planning it. So definitely use apps like Instagram, social media networks, Facebook or whatever to help you find friends. That's another great place is Facebook, and join different groups. Like, Facebook has so many groups now. Like, I'm in like a couple of them. Like, I'm in a couponer group, I'm in like a weight loss group, I'm in like a YouTube for beginners group. Like, I'm in so many different groups now, and those are great places to find, like, you can find workout buddies in your area and things like that. And so put yourself out there, do it on social media. You're on your phone all day anyhow, so just try it. It doesn't hurt. Okay, and so now this one, I gotta give a disclaimer. I know you might hate me for this, and you might be like, girl, I'm moving way away from my past. But try to hit up your old friends in college, or even the people that are doing well from high school. So, for instance, it's been years since high school, right? And you see Tiffany's just graduated college and she's just started this job or whatever. Then hit up Tiffany and congratulate her and say, well, next time you're in town, let's go catch lunch and catch up or whatever. Because y'all had no beef back then. Y'all just weren't the closest. Like, reach out. Put yourself out there and reach out. The worst she could say is no. And what do you have to lose from that? Or, like, your people that you were cool with in college, y'all just weren't best friends. So, like, y'all might have lived on the same floor or something, and they've graduated too now. They're working or whatever. Just reach out and be like, hey, girl, just checking on you. How you been? Or, oh, congratulations. See, you just got engaged. Like, let's go and talk about it over drinks or whatever. Or, congrats on the new job, man. Let's go get lunch and something, or let's go to that old arcade we used to go to in college. Different stuff like that. Just hit people up. The worst thing that they can say is no. Like, that's like my biggest thing, is the worst thing that somebody can tell you is no, and you have nothing to lose from a no. I mean, you just gain more time, I guess. I don't know. But definitely try it out. And I know, like, you know, I'm not looking behind me. I'm past. We ain't cool for a reason. You aren't cool because y'all weren't in each other's faces anymore. Like, do you realize that? Like, you lose half of your friends when you graduate, and that's from high school and college, because y'all aren't forced to be in front of each other anymore. Like, we used to live in the same dorm together, so of course I would come because it was like easy like that. Now we live 30-45 minutes away from each other. It's not as easy for us to connect like we used to. So now it's like we have to be intentional about like our meetups and hangouts and our conversations and things like that. And we all have our separate personal lives and things, so it's just different. So just make sure that you're intentional and that you reach out to people. Just put yourself out there. It sucks being just by yourself. So even if you just have one friend, you're doing something good. But you don't need to have friends necessarily to be like the best you or anything, but it does really help to have somebody to have lunch with, to talk about some stuff with or whatever, and to share different things with. So definitely do not be afraid to put yourself out there. But that's all I got. So make sure you give this video a big thumbs up. Make sure you comment down below what else you want to see on this channel, but also comment where you met your friends at. Did you meet them in college? Are you meeting them at work? Where do you meet your friends? Because maybe I missed something, or maybe you just to let me know that, yeah, this list is pretty good. Like, I did meet my friends at work, or I did go back and start talking to my old high school friends. I met my friends on Bumble. Like, let me know where you're meeting your friends at, and maybe we can make like a part 2 or something of this. I don't know. And then also, don't forget to subscribe. Again, all this stuff really does help me. So if you care about me even a little bit, or you care about friends, then help a girl out. But thank you so much for watching this video. If you made it to the end, I do appreciate you. And I'm Erica Rasha, and I'm saying bye.
Open up, you O.P.E.N. Bitch, you won't be BM. We should be closer than friends.